Jeremy, Anderson, Anderson.
Cool. You can look right here at me. So what happened?
11:35 p.m. Springfield officers were dispatched to 933 West Madison in reference to someone being shot. Once officers arrived, they found that there was no victim or no suspects here. The story was that 4 males had got inside a car. One gunshot was heard, and then the car left. About 25 to 30 minutes later, we received a call from Cox North saying a male had come in with a gunshot wound. He was then transported by ambulance to Cox South.
What are the severity of his injuries?
It is a life-threatening injury, but he is in stable condition.
Do you know where it was shot at?
I don't have that information right now.
No information on the suspects?
We don't know if the suspect was inside the car or outside the car at this point.
Does the resident know what the car looked like?
Yes, we got a vague description of a dark sedan.
So what are you guys doing now?
So now we're just processing the scene over here. There was a couple of drops of blood that we're processing. And then we do have officers at Cox South with the victim now.
Do we know how old the male is, the victim?
Mid-20s.
Does the resident know what they were arguing about?
That information I don't have. The argument didn't start until after they had arrived. And then once they started arguing, that's when they got back inside the car.
Is this her first time meeting this person?
I think they had been chatting over Facebook or text messages. I don't know if they've ever had an in-person meeting. So I don't know if this is the first time of actually meeting. But they had communication with each other via textbook or Facebook or text messages.
I don't know if you can disclose this information, but how is the resident feeling? I mean, this isn't something you want to happen.
Right. She was shaken up when we first got here, and she seems to be a little bit calmer now.
You guys got here at 11:35.
We got the call at 11:35. We had an officer just down the street, so he was here probably a minute later.
So how do you guys go about this? I mean, it's one thing if you get a description and you can find them, but you just have a car. So are you going to ask the victim?
Yes, and that's what we're hoping to do. That's why we have officers there waiting to hopefully get to talk to him to see if he can give us any information.
Do we know where the gunshot wound is?
I don't have that information.
Any threat to the public?
Not at this time, no. No threat to the public at all.
Do you have any questions? The black cat just ran behind you.
Oh, no.
No, I think I'm good.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks.
So we can say